last time. Yeah, man. All right, so we are getting ready to get set here at racing at Bristol Motor Speedway for the NASCAR Winston Xfinity Series League. Let's before the green flag drops, let's just get a couple of people to keep an eye on today. It's Mr. Slide Job 1996 who came away with the All-Star win last night in the Truck Series. So keep an eye on him for sure. A couple of other names to watch out for is the Dab King and Butter Burton.
Good luck,
As we are
fellas.
getting
Let's have
ready
some fun.
for the green flag. And they're getting ready to line up, getting ready to take the green to the Geico restart zone. And here they are. They are racing at Bristol Motor Speedway. Tight race already for the race lead as we are riding on board with Cross Me Daddy.
Oh, reckon.
And it looks like Cross Me Daddy will have to settle for second right now. Meanwhile, out in front, Georgia Racer, 87, and that beautiful number 98 Valvoline Chevrolet.
Sorry.
Into the turns they go. Bristol is a fast track. You enter the corner, you can run the middle, you can run the high, you can run the bottom. Personally, from a personal spectative, I run the bottom, but I know there's a majority of people who like to run the middle towards the top. As we get on, look at the Dab King. Got a nice battle here for, looks like third place. Got Dab King on the outside. Let's ride on board with Mr. Boots Two Asses as he works his way around this racetrack. Let's take a look at Mr. Flat Colt as he is also, of course, turning laps around Bristol. Flat Colt got in the wall just a little bit there.
Gotcha.
As we cycle through the laps here at Bristol Motor Speedway, it is Georgia Racer 87 still leading here at Bristol. We will be right back after our message and a quick word from your local station. Back here at Bristol Motor Speedway for tonight's running of the Osco 300. Aerial coverage provided by Goodyear. The Goodyear blimp doesn't just show up for just anybody, so don't be just anybody. Be blimp worthy.
Slow car down the back stretch.
Let's take a look at Mr. Slide Job here, as I can't tell where he's running right now as far as his leaderboard. Okay, I just got word from him. Oh, never mind. He was running third. I think he may have just lost a spot there. He brushed the inside wall a little bit there. Go take a look at Mr. Dab King again. As we take a look at Dab King, let's get a quick in-race report on Dab King's car. Let's get a report on his handling. Alright, so I just got some report from the Dab King. It looks like he said he has some damage from that incident earlier. Other than that, it seems to be running okay. There's plenty of time to go in the race, obviously, so he can repair his car as needed and get back up there. Oh, Flat Colt got loose there off of that turn there and got on the black apron of the racetrack there. Looks like he hasn't gathered back up, and take a look at Mr. Libert 58, and that looks like 66, maybe, looks like. No, 00, I think. We just got word from a driver that he may be doing his first green flag pit stop of the day. Let's get to see whoever it is. Looks like Up Country making his first stop of the day.
Gotta be quick with it here.
Meanwhile, let's go to Sparkly Marker.
I got Frainer.
And there's Cross Me Dad. We're taking a good look at him as he looks like he is having a little battle here, heating up with Mr. Slide Job. Looks like Georgia Racer here as we're taking a look at him having a battle with another guy there who'll get by him. Looks like he just got past Boots there. We'll go back on Mr. Slide Job for another lap or two. That is a nice looking paint scheme, by the way. I really like it. Alright. Alright. Last lap of stage number 1. Georgia Racer still out front. And he will cross the start-finish line and will take stage number 1.
Thank God, my tires barely made it. I barely made it. I don't know how. That's at 2% at the line. Like I was on Majesty's, but I couldn't do anything.
Alright, getting ready for the restart here. Or should I say the start of the second stage here at Bristol Motor Speedway. It is Georgia Racer and Mr. Slide Job, your front row for this start in stage 2. Here comes Mr. Slide Job in that 88 car.
So inside 20.
Trying to take the lead away from Georgia Racer. A little contact there, it looked like. Now Georgia in the wall. And Mr. Slide Job will now claim the lead. And some good racing all around this joint. And now Georgia Racer looks like he's kind of having a hard time a little bit on the high side there. He's trying to make it work.
Oh, inside 20.
A little tight racing there. So he's on this side. What's on us inside the 71? Oh! Georgia Racer almost nipped the wall a little bit there. He's able to hang tight with him. Oh! And Mr. Slide Job is out front leading now, but behind him, it's a dogfight for
20.
position.
Outside 20.
Let's go take a look at Mr. Majesty. Let's ride on board with him a little bit here. So take a look and see what he does around this racetrack. Take a look at Cross Me Daddy right here as he is behind Slide Job.
Wreck in front.
Oh, we got trouble!
Oh, of course.
Looks like we had a wreck. I can't tell who went around there. It looks like it might have been
Between the 71 and 20.
Looks like the 71 and the 20 car got together a little bit. Man, that was crazy. So, some very intense racing here. A little bit towards mid-pack or whatever, and a car got together with another car as far as I could have seen and just spun out. Made contact or something. Green flag back out. Let's take a look at Cross Me Daddy here as he restarts third. What will he do? Take a look at Georgia Racer now as he is on the outside trying to take the lead away from the 88 to Slide Job.
There's nowhere really to go.
Man, what a battle for the lead here. Georgia Racer trying to hang tough there. Looks like he might clear Slide Job. Now here comes Slide Job back on the inside trying to make something happen. And now it looks like Georgia Racer will finally be able to
Come
clear him.
on, 8.
And now we got a caution.
That
Looks like
looked
they're
like
slowing
you
down. What
went
happened?
after him there because he bumped you in the corner.
What happened? Looks like something happened to Mr. Dab King. Of course, that's kind of expected, of course, here at Bristol. Short track racing, you're gonna use the bumper every now and then. look at second place, Mr. Butta Burton running up there in second. Now slide job on his inside. Oh, we got trouble! Had a car spun. I can't tell who it was, but I know there was a car that spun off of the turn there. And now Butter Burton kind of losing ground just a little bit. I think he's just trying to give up the spot out of courtesy. I can't tell, but man, Butter Burton. Oh, side job looks like it made contact with Majesty a little bit. Looks like Majesty's got, man, what a dogfight. Dogfight for second place here. Will he pull a slide job on him? Oh, I think he did. Take a look at Georgia Race. Oh, there's contact. Looks like Georgia Racer got moved up into the wall just a little bit there. Go back on Mr. Slide Job as he is out front as typical in most races. As we are continuing to look at Mr. Slide Job here, it looks like now he has company lurking right behind him there. Looks like Mr. King there in the 24 car. Looks like, oh, he's on Slide Job's outside there. Dogfight for the race lead. Oh, there's contact. And Slide Job now back to the bottom. Trying to make something work. King is now your new race leader as Mr. Slide Job falls to second, but still lurks right behind him, trying to make something happen. What will he do? It's like the 88's trying to make the bottom work the best he can. And stage 2 is over. And looks like King will win stage number 2. King of Mikey, yeah. I just read his gamer tag. All right, I'll refer to King as Mikey now from now on. as we get ready to restart here for the third and final stage here at Bristol Motor Speedway. Three wide.
Set 52.
Let's take a look at Flat Colt here, who is out front leading, but he has a line of 2 cars right behind him. Looks like we got a battle for the lead heating up here in just a second here. Oh, Flat Colt into the wall. And now Flat Colt drifts up the racetrack. Oh, no. Oh,
Wrecking
Colt's
one,
out.
wrecking one.
And Flat Colt's around. Man, what a tough break for. Wow, that was crazy. As we get ready for the restart here, viewing Mr. Slide Job right now as it restarts on the outside. We'll take a look to see. Oh, and almost 3 wide there for a second. And Slide Job getting kind of pinned up the track just a little bit. How will Slide Job hold his own ground? He is on the outside. Looks like he'll clear him. Ooh, some good racing here at this racetrack.
Inside 12. Yeah, I'm stuck 3 wide right now. Jesus. Yeah, we're still 3 wide. How many times am I gonna get taken out by other fucking people tonight? This is ridiculous.
As Slide Job continues to lead. He won the All-Star race last night in the trucks. Can he back it up with an Xfinity win? Right now, he is out front, but he has company behind him. Take a look to see who it is in second trying to run down Slide Job, and it looks like it's Majesty. Yep, it's Majesty. Trying to run down that 88. For those of you spectators who are viewing this race right now, let's ride on board some of these drivers. Crank up your TVs as we have a NASCAR crank it up. back here at Bristol Motor Speedway. Let's ride on board with Flat Colt here, as he is the guy sitting in third behind this battle for the lead that just seemingly increases to heat up. Now we got a battle for the lead here. Let's go take a look at Majesty here, as he was on the outside of Slide Job for a moment there, and then he tried to go on the inside. He is just lurking. I don't know if he's trying to save his stuff, or maybe he is. Maybe he's trying to just intimidate Slide Job a little bit. Got a slow car in one of the turns there, and now that'll probably cost Majesty the third spot. He kind of didn't know what to do with that slow car. Now he will fall to third as Slide Job continues to lead.
Only had to go through the field like 7 times tonight.
Looks like we got some green flag pit stops coming up, I heard. Yep, I'm seeing it right now. Slide Job on the outside there. Oh, he gets in the wall a little bit there. Dogfight for the lead here. Mikey takes the lead back from Slide Job. But what will Slide Job do? Oh, contact! Mikey, contact between Slide Job and Mikey. And that will allow Majesty to go from third to the lead.
Rick down the back. Wrecking down the back.
Oh, we got trouble. Looks like Up Country Bullet kind of had a hard time getting in the pit road or whatever.
Outside 12.
Man, tough break for Country Bullet. Let's take a look at Majesty here once again, who is out front. Take a look from a backwards perspective of Majesty. Let's take a look at the second place battle between Mikey and Slide Job, and Majesty loses it. Majesty's around. Oh man, Majesty, man, tough break. He was leading the race. Oh no, he hit the yellow barrels there. Man, more problems for Majesty. And guys, I just listened into the radio for the 88 car. He is coming into pit road this time. He will be hitting pit road this time by.
Double zero's pitting.
All right.
Double zero exiting.
Let's take a look to see who claimed the lead after the green flag cycle stops here. Looks like Butta Burton is out front. But I heard Butta Burton also has not pitted yet. Mr. Slidejob has, so he will easily contact a little bit between the 88 and the 30. And now Slidejob will reclaim the lead from Butta Burton. Correction. I think Butta Burton was still the leader even when Slidejob passed him on the track. So I do apologize for that, folks. Now Butta Burton has hit pit road, and I think Boots to Asses is now up front. Is that true? All right, so now it is. All right. Top three at Bristol right now as they run. Boots, Lil Uzi, and Mr. Slidejob, the all-star winner from last night in the trucks. Oh yeah, trouble!
Massive wrecking one.
Multiple cars involved. That was like a 3-car wreck from what I've seen. Wow.
On inside Uzi.
Let's go take a look at Mr. Flat Colt now. Oh. Never mind. I guess Flat Colt had an engine issue or something. So with that being... Looks like something happened. I'm hearing some in-car race chatter from the 88. I guess he had some type of misfunction. He had an electrical issue. It looks like he was running down whoever it was in front of him, and his electrics just went out or something. Wow, tough break for the 88 car. And now I'm hearing that maybe somebody has lost a tire. Looks like Little Uzi. Oh yeah, Little Uzi. Yeah, he is slow on the track. Looks like he blew a tire. And looks like he might go around. And it looks like the race is over. And Boots to Asses is your winner at Bristol Motor Speedway for the Alsco 300. First career win for Boots. Man, he's got to be pumping now. He's got to be celebrating in that car. That was a crazy race. So that concludes your race for today at Bristol. Boots to Asses is your winner. We will be right back in just a moment for driver interviews. Yeah, of course.
Alright, so we're going to start with Mr. Upcountry. So, you made your first Winston Xfinity start today, and you picked a really hard track to start at. Bristol eats a lot of people up, but it looked like you were having fun out there. Tell us a little bit about your race.
That was a good race overall. Car was good. Had some bad luck there at the end. Just picking people off. Felt pretty good. I thought I was gonna have a fifth place car, maybe better, but just got on the bad luck side of things and didn't end up my way. Get them next time though.
There you go. Well, nice start for you. Nice job. Alright, Dab King. You definitely had a rough night today. It seemed like your car balance was way off, but you managed to bring it home and get a top 10. Tell us about your race. Alright. Well, a tough day for you, but you brought it home, so nice job. Top 10. Sir Butter Burton, 9th place today. A little bit south of your usual finishes, but and you did decent in the truck race at Bristol. Tell us what happened.
Yeah, I was slow.
Well, thank you for your short words.
He just
Hey.
had Tourette's there.
Interview. Alright, 8th place, Mr. Georgia Racer. So, you seemed like you had a really strong car today. You had the best lap in the race and took home a stage. That's a playoff point for you. Nice job. Tell us how your race went.
Went pretty good. Just got on the bad side of luck and just really couldn't do anything after that. Get after it next week.
All right, sounds good. Optimism, but pretty strong performance today. All right, Doss, you still here?
Yeah.
All right, why don't you talk to Titty in 7th place?
All right. So I am here on pit road with Majesty, who came home with a 7th place finish. It looked to me like you were doing fairly decent. It didn't look like you had that much damage, but of course I didn't look hard enough. So why don't you tell me how your day went?
Yeah, unfortunately, we didn't have the race we wanted to today. First two stages were actually really well. Everything was fine with the car, mechanics and everything. My car was performing perfectly for me. And I'm sorry for messing up some drivers in the race. It's Bristol, tight driving. I did bump some people. I definitely know that for sure. Yeah, stage 3 came in. Got loose. My tires were actually, I think, around 60%, so I had no problems with it. But fortunately, it came down the wrong way for me. Finished 7th. Unfortunately, my top 5 comes to an end. But hopefully, we can start another one next week. So top 10 for me.
You'll get him next time for sure. Thank you for your time.
All right,
Yes,
Doss,
sir.
why don't you talk to 6th place Uzi?
All right. Lil Uzi, 6th place. Good, solid top 10 finish. Obviously, we were hoping for a better result, but just talk to me for a minute about how your run went today.
Well, I sucked and the car sucked, which is not a good combination here. I didn't have enough practice really to run, and I drove like a rookie when I've raced enough races to really not drive like that. I hit a bunch of people, so to all those people, sorry. But somehow we came away with 6 after driving about 20 miles per hour around the track and crossing the finish line with a blown tire, no fuel, and went about negative miles per hour. But we'll move on, and I don't know where the trucks go Sunday, so I'll be there though.
Kansas.
All right, Kansas. So I probably won't race, but I might commentate, hopefully with somebody because I hate Kansas.
All right. Thank you for your time.
Tough day for the Ooze. Okay, 5th place, Mr. Libert. So you definitely racking up the top 5s in the Xfinity Series with a win already. You seemed like you had a strong car, but kept getting trapped in traffic. Tell us how that went today.
Yeah, the car wasn't too bad. I definitely think if I out there in the open, I definitely had probably at least a top 3 car for sure. I just kept getting put in situations that I wasn't putting people in and got caught in multiple wrecks, which slowed me down. And I had to go through the pack a few times, which I'm not too happy about, but coming home 5th definitely makes it a little better.
Very nice. Well, you definitely racked up some points. Is that your position right now? You're definitely going for the regular season championship. So, nice finish. Nice job.
Thank you.
All right. I'm gonna talk to my teammate here, Mr. Sparkly Marker, 4th place. So
Yes,
you didn't
sir.
look like you had a fast car early on, but you definitely came on strong the 2nd and 3rd stage. You were running up there real strong until there was an incident for the lead there. Tell us what happened there and how you improved your car to finish strong.
Yeah, definitely. Starting last through the race, then actually finished 7th at the end of the first stage. So car was really tight. And then once the end of the first stage happened, we just went into pit road, loosened it up a little bit. Got the tire pressures where it needed to be, and the car was on a rail after that. Definitely didn't have a top, I would say, a winning car, but we definitely had a top 4, top 3 car. But it was just a good race. I think I'm on like a 3-week streak now of top 4 finishes, so can't complain
That's
about
correct.
that.
Yeah, you're definitely on a hot streak. So definitely keep that up and good going getting through the pack like that. All right.
Yes, sir.
Das, why don't you take third place? That'd be me.
All right. So I am here with Mr. Slyjob, who came away with the top 3 finish. Slyjob, you were very dominant in the early going of the race. You were leading a lot of laps, but then late in the going of this race, I heard your electrical stuff shut off for a few moments, but you were still able to get a top 3. What was your race like in your perspective?
Well, it was definitely interesting. Early in the first stage, we learned that the original setup we had was a bit too loose late, so we tightened it up after saving the car going sideways off one corner. Then we tightened it up. We didn't have the bite off the corner anymore, but it was saving it from spinning out. So we just kind of managed from there. Learned some things because we've been using the Xfinity Series to really learn for these tracks to perform at the Cup level. So I definitely learned a couple things for the Bristol race coming up. But yeah, at the end there, we were we probably would have cycled if everyone had pitted. We would have cycled in the lead. We had a pretty good spot there. And then we came out. There was only 2 cars left that hadn't pitted. We were about to run one of them down and take second place. Maybe we even had a shot at the first one, but yeah, we were just coming around one corner and we lost all electricity in the car. The car just shut off on us. It's really weird, but we were able to get the car fired back up and make one pass and still bring it home third. So can't complain at all. Solid day.
Congratulations to you, Slyjob. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, and I'm really proud of my team too. They did good today. So.
Absolutely.
All right. All right. I'll take. You take Cross, second place.
All right. So, Mr. Cross, so you did really well, man. Runner-up position. You were running well. I've been looking at you in different parts of the race, but you definitely have shown a lot of strength for the second place finish. Very solid. What was your race like?
First place had a good
Shit.
We
Can somebody get him some water? I think he might be dehydrated.
we apologize for the language. Is there anything else you'd like to say?
Okay.
All right. Well,
He's getting in the back
good
of an
solid
EMT.
run. Second place.
He's headed to the
Good
Young
job.
Care Race
Good job.
Center. All right, Das, you can join me, but I'll start. We're down here in Victory Lane. This is really special. So, Mr. Boots has completed over 35 races in Winston Cup. He's been competed in all 3 series. Has run one of the most consistent top 10 drivers in the league in all 3 series. And he's been so close so many times. And he finally, tonight, was able to seal the deal and win his first Winston Cup race. How does that feel?
It feels pretty good, man. Strategy, not the fastest car at all, but good strategy goes a long way. Better to be the hare than the tortoise.
There you go, man. I know you've been working hard. I know you've been practicing a lot, and we were hoping you'd come through. As you've said, you've been so close a couple times, so it's really good to see you here, and you just locked yourself into the Xfinity Championship. So, are you going to approach the rest of the races differently?
Fuel strategy, baby. Not as fast as you guys, that's the only way I have a chance. So.
You definitely have your tracks. You're definitely fast at some places, so that's big congrats to you. And
Yes, sir.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Go ahead,
So
Doss.
it is me. It is me, Intimidator, and I'm here with winner Boots Two Asses, and it's I almost said my own name. Boots, you definitely had a great day. You know, you won the race. The question I was about to ask you was actually the same as what Mr. Slidejob just asked you, how you're going to approach the future now being locked into the Xfinity Championship. But I guess what I could ask you, a different question. I don't know where you guys are racing next, but wherever it is that you're going to, how are you going to take on that race?
After I wreck Slide Job, I'll figure something out. We'll get a strategy going. Gotta mess with him to start the race.
It's funny that he said
Strong
he was gonna
words.
wreck me, and then he comes back and wins the race. You motherfucker. What I
Strong
want to know.
words from a top 10.
Final
Sorry.
question. I want to know, where were your tires and your fuel at when you crossed that line?
I saved a little too much fuel actually. I had about 6 laps left, I think, but I only had 6% on the right front, so I was pretty close.
Damn, I knew you had to be close, because I was looking at it coming in, and I was like, oh, I don't like it.
It was pretty
but-
close. I had to roll the entire center of the corners, and I was so afraid I was going to get run over. But you guys did a real good job of just sort of staying out of I was a moving chicane, but there was a little snap up there. I don't know who that was that wrecked, and I got caught up in it, and I thought that was the end, but we sort of kept it pinched against the wall and kept going, so it was all good.
There you go. Yeah, sometimes they're inconsistent about those cautions. All right. Congrats to you. I need a picture of your car before you leave. And I'll talk about what's next. So, for y'all Xfinity drivers, the next track will be Canadian Tire. So, it's been a while since we've been in a road course. We've only done 3 so far, so got some catching up to do, but we're going to Canadian